Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Olivier Menoukeu Pamen. I'm a professor of mathematics at the University of Liverpool. So our project is, as you can see, titled Including the Financially Excluded via Credit Union. So basically, the project started with this thought. We had this conversation once, and we were told that in the UK, about 20 million people are financially excluded. And then so what does it mean, financial exclusion? I mean, UKFin Plus is more like financial inclusion, but we're trying to look at financially including those who are financially excluded. So typically, these are often those people who would not have access to credit, right? For example, a commercial bank. And then what do? They will usually turn into credit union. So after we had a chat with Karen from Enterprise Credit Union, this is a credit union in Liverpool, we had agreed to look at how to actually model the behavior of those taking loan in their credit union and see whether we can analyze their behavior and check on early warning system. So that means when people are no longer able to pay, because the idea or the objective of a credit union is to take those who are financially excluded, build their credit history, make them strong, and so that they could later on go and borrow from maybe some bigger financial institution. So basically that's the idea. So this work is joined with Cedric. Cedric, I would say, was my PhD student. Then he just defended successfully his PhD, and he was working on credit risk, like credit scoring, analysis of credit scoring, and mainly loan behavior. So, okay, excellent. So this is the goal of the project. We wanted to enhance data management at ECU because often if you discuss and talk to people from credit union, the way they manage data or the way they store and then manage them is not, we thought, was not so easy and not so well organized. And we thought we can develop with them a user-friendly data environment. The second thing was to analyze ECU financial data. This means that we have the loan book, and then we're looking at history for each of their members, each of the borrowers. We were trying to analyze it, and then and to understand the behavior of the financial excluded. What we were doing is to look at some statistical analysis. What we noticed is that unlike a classical borrower in, I would say, in a commercial bank, traditional bank, the behavior of the low and middle income household or financially excluded household could also have some social factor impact. You will see that, for example, what we noticed by analyzing the data was that a month like December or Christmas period was having an impact on loan repayment. I guess Easter, and then they had a high impact. Why? It may be because these people would tend to borrow in December, right, to pay some to buy present and things like that. You have also some impact during holidays, maybe because they borrow money for holidays. So these were statistically significant. And we also kind of work on some economic factor, like GDP, interest rate, how they're playing a role in their behavior. And then we came up with two-state model, whether from delinquent to no delinquent, and those from delinquent to, from no delinquent to delinquent state. So at the moment, we have this two-factor model, which produce some good result. But the idea is to make it into maybe a three-state model to see how people will behave, because there is a mild delinquency, there is severe delinquency, there is no delinquency. So the question is, I think he's talked about accuracy. How do we model accurately their behavior? So one thing we realized was introducing the social factor, like Christmas period, was playing a big role in that. So and then we would like to also, for example, have a data-driven strategy to responsible saving, because by building their saving, they can again go back to the normal. Thank you.
Thank you, Olivier. Thank you.